Hello amigos y angels, and welcome to Angel Energy NYC. I am Angel Abs, and today I'm going to be telling you guys a really weird story while I paint my nails. Oh, if you're new, please take this moment to subscribe. Join our growing, abundant Angel Energy Army fam bam. Without further ado, let's get started. I'm not a nail artist. But I
am a storyteller, so yeah.
Bear with me. I've been thinking about this story and whether I should tell it or not. I think it's a funny story, and it also is proper awareness for people who are not always completely aware of their surroundings, which I can definitely say that I fall guilty to being someone who at times when engaged in a conversation, I can tend to be lost in thought and maybe not as aware of my surroundings as I should be. So one day here in Brooklyn, I was walking on the street. And it was early, it was like 10 a.m., maybe earlier, definitely earlier, like 9 a.m. And I went to pick up some breakfast from McDonald's. And I was on FaceTime with my best friend who lives in England, my co-creator, Leonie. I was on FaceTime with her, and my boyfriend had just left to go on a skate trip to Maryland or North Carolina or something like that. I'm walking back, and I just moved into this new apartment. Not really a new neighborhood, but I'm just not used to like living on this side of the neighborhood. I'm used to living on the other side of the neighborhood. So we move here, I go to McDonald's, I get breakfast, I'm on FaceTime with my best friend, and this homeless woman comes up in front of me. And I see her, and she sees me, and this is the first mistake that I made, was making a slight bit of eye contact. She comes up to me, and I'm like, oh my god, keep walking. She hits my hat, bro. She hits my hat, and I'm like, in shock. I'm like, she really just hit my hat? Like, what do I do? And I drop my phone, pick it up, and I keep walking. I'm like, really? Like, bruh. Really? Then she's like talking and like screaming, and then these guys are like, yo, why'd you do that, yo? And she's like, yo, I don't even know, like, blah, blah, blah. I was shook. I was like, I cannot believe this. This has never happened to me. Knock on wood. I couldn't believe it happened, and I know I made that mistake of looking at her. And I wasn't as aware of my surroundings. Like, I could have crossed the street if I knew that she was there. And I've seen her before. I haven't seen her lately, but I've seen her before. And my other friends have seen her before. This one woman loves to start things with the locals. She loves to cause beef and cause trouble. I just kept walking, and my friend was like, what just happened? Cleone was like, what just happened? And I'm like, a homeless woman just hit my hat. Oh, I took a shower, you know, I was upset. I was going through a lot. There's a lot in my life going on during that time frame. But I was just confused on why that happened to me, you know? Like, why me? But then, like, a few months before, my friend Elena, one of my other best friends, she said that a homeless man or woman tried to hit her. And I'm like, maybe there's just like a thing, like, I don't know. I shouldn't have looked her in the eyes for that split second. I should have been more aware of my surroundings, and after that, I definitely was. But it did throw me aback a bit. I came home, I took a shower. I was like angry and confused and upset and sad at the same time. And now I can look back and like laugh at it, like, haha, it's funny, but whole situation was strange. Was I putting a signal out there? I'm not someone that happens to. Before my spiritual awakening, I would have like gave it to her. But after the fact, After the fact, after my spiritual awakening, there's no way I'm screaming and giving some, there's no way I'm engaging with that kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? No way. There's no way I'm engaging in that energy. No. Before, I would totally, 2019, I would have given it to her. I would have blessed her out. Just saying. My ego was definitely angry that I didn't do that I didn't like snap back crazy like I would have back in the day. Because that was the first time something like that happened to me after my spiritual awakening. Like on the street. Or I used to like yell at someone if they're looking at me too much. Not kidding. If a guy was looking at me a strange way too much, I would literally yell at them. Like, no. Not anymore though. I will not engage with your energy if you are weirding me out. Not doing it. Oh. So cute. Total witchy vibes I'm getting. Basically, that's it. I came home, I took a shower, I called my boyfriend. I was like, it's just New York, you know. Don't you miss it? Be more aware, guys. That's all I have to say. We're done with my nails. We're done with the story. I guess let's wrap it up. I know this one was a quickie, but thank you for taking the time to watch. And thank you for all the support. I love you guys so much. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. I love you guys. Like always, vibe high, angels. Nails, vibe high.